One of the worst terror attacks in American history before September 11th happened right here at the intersection of Wall Street and Broad Street. And it's this building that still has the scars of that attack. But what happened here? On September 16th, 1920 at 12:01 p.m., a horse and carriage suspiciously parked here, and it would explode, leading off 500 pounds of shrapnel all around these buildings. Around 39 people died. About 140 plus people were seriously injured. The main target was believed to be this building, 23 Wall Street, which at the time was the headquarters of JP Morgan. But this wasn't the first attack on JP Morgan and Company, which at the time was a financial powerhouse which held massive sway over the US government. In April 1919, at least 36 bombs wrapped in brown paper were mailed to politicians, newspaper editors, and businessmen, including JP Morgan Jr. The assailants? They were followers of an Italian anarchist named Luigi Galliani, who ran a magazine called Subversive Chronicle, which published a bomb-making guide and advocated for violent overthrow of the US government. But there was one brave soul, a 17-year-old messenger, who actually commandeered one of the nearby vehicles and saved over 30 people by taking them directly to the hospital. According to some eyewitnesses, they saw the driver of the horse and carriage actually skirt away and escape through one of the alleyways. But who was this person? Well, there's one main theory. Officially, no one claimed responsibility for the attack, and there wasn't any substantial evidence pointing to a specific group. But fingers were starting to be pointed at Italian anarchists, which was a scare that was sweeping America a few months prior with the arrest of 2 Italian Americans in the implication of a murder in New England. They were Sacco and Vanzetti. They were paraded around as the example of the worst type of criminals. Protests erupted across the nation, blaming this arrest on anti-Italian sentiment, which plagued America since the late 1800s. 7 years later, they were sent to the electric chair. It was actually found out that Sacco and Vanzetti raised money for Luigi Galliani's anarchist magazine. But back to Wall Street, the FBI officially listed Luigi Galliani as a prime suspect. Initially, one of the unique features of the former JP Morgan building is this. I thought they were just decay of the building. You know, buildings get old and they start decaying. But you look further and further up and they're all around the side of this building. These are the visual scars of that shrapnel launching all around this intersection. Why did they never fix it? Well, one of the theories is JP Morgan himself decided to not fix it in order to show the strength of the company and of American capitalism. Stay curious, my friends.